This is one of my favorites, and this was kind of a culture shock because I grew up listening to Detroit radio, and I'm sure you growing up listening to Chicago radio, you didn't hear any of this. But when you go to smaller markets, you're airing obituaries, you're airing, you're airing lost dogs.
Yep.
Yard sales.
Yes.
That's different. You don't hear that in a large market. Talk about
No.
that dynamic of the attention to local community at smaller markets.
Oh, ag reports.
Yeah, ag reports. Or in Port Huron,
reports.
You got the weather reports and the boat reports because yeah, yep.
Well, there's still a station down by me. It's over the border in Illinois. Excuse me, and it's a country station, but they run it like a full service station where you're getting new country, you're getting old country, you're getting news like 2-3 times an hour, you're getting weather, you're getting ag reports. So just a little bit of everything, and you wouldn't have that in a big market.
Right.
It'd be music and commercials and a little bit of talking.
And it's interesting you say that because I want to come back to the time we worked together at WYTZ. So these types of things, airing obituaries, in the yard sales and lost dogs at
High school football.
well, we're going to get to that. High school sports. We're going to get to that. But I do want to talk about the fact that some stations run their stations like different markets. And I give you an example. Like, for example, we worked at WYTZ together. Gail Olson and the shareholders were from Chicago. They ran that Benton Harbor St. Joe market, which is a small market, like a medium market, because you didn't have those things, but there was still local stuff. It was almost run like it was Grand Rapids. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, and very close proximity. You're an hour and a half from Chicago, 45 minutes from Kalamazoo, hour to Grand Rapids. So you were close to a lot of other big cities.
And yes, and so there was a need to do that. So it was interesting because St. Joe, Benton Harbor is not that much. Well, it is a little bit bigger than Ludington, but nowhere near the size of Grand Rapids or even Detroit. So,
right.
Depending on the size, will dictate what you air on the radio station, right?
Absolutely.
4-H you'd hear on small markets.
Yeah.
4-H you'd hear
4-H.
on small markets. But you brought up high
Just a lot more community stuff.
Yes, hyper super local. Where like in say Detroit or even Chicago. With Chicago, I think that's still the third largest city in the country, right?
Yes. Yep.
So you get a lot of very broad,
very very vanilla.
It is very vanilla.